Welcome to the J.R. Hendrick Texan Night, the podcast with the early life of yours truly. Well, here we go. April 2nd, 1994, 8 a.m. The family and some of their visitors sit down for breakfast. Jim and Betsy, Blake and Katie, Andrew and Margaret, J.R. and Elizabeth Marie and Annie and Anna sit down for breakfast, along with Christine. Good morning, J.R. How are you feeling? Better, Dad, J.R. said. Christine, last night I gotta say I was an idiot. I'm sorry. That's because you're a dork, Christine said. Grandma Elizabeth puts down her coffee cup. Christine, this is not the proper way to act around visitors. Well, guys, I have to say the barbecue starts at 2, right? Okay, Ken and I want to go swimming, and we might want to do some other things about town. So after breakfast, I'll see you at 2. All right, then. Hey, you guys know it ain't easy being in the Beltway anymore. I get barked at every chance I get. That's why you need me and Joe this summer, J.R. said. We'll be happy to help you with things. That's right, I need you boys. Going around the Beltway alone sometimes is getting old. $10:15 p.m. With Jim giving his friends a tour of Midland, J.R. and Ken are swimming in the indoor swimming pool until 11. After that, Ken decided to forego the going to buy dice and other things to watch LDS General Conference. 2 p.m. The barbecue is in full swing, with the caterers serving ribs, briskets, and burgers. Buck Owens is the first track to be playing at the barbecue. 4 p.m. Buck Owens is still playing at the barbecue when Becky Crosby approaches Elizabeth. You know, we miss you at the Ladies Auxiliary, the Eastern Star. Well, I'll tell you what, you guys come over Christmas and we'll discuss business. You can meet us at Gainesville for the Christmas barbecue. We can discuss business around then. Meanwhile, Mama is back in Lubbock looking out for J.R. So we'll contact you then. At the same time, J.R. is upstairs talking to Elizabeth. So what are you studying? Well, I'm only a sophomore, I don't know. I'm divided in between business management and mass communications. Why don't you try the best of both worlds, J.R. said. Public affairs. It's got a little bit of government, a little bit of business, a little bit of communications. It's pretty awesome, J.R. said. 4:30 p.m. Outside at the barbecue, Elizabeth asks the DJ to switch over to the first record by Loretta Lynn, playing first, I'm a Honky Tonk Girl. It was Betsy's love song for Kyle Dudstone, her boyfriend at the time that Kyle was born. John Dutstone was Kyle's father. "6 p.m. Ken decides he wants to go home to watch the priesthood session of General Conference. Dejected, JR goes into the living room and begins looking at pictures of his parents and grandparents. Elizabeth Marie walks in. "I got permission from my university to transfer for a year with y'all in Washington, D.C. this summer. I can study at Patrick Henry College." "Sounds great, but I'll only be there over the summers," JR said. "Why are you so depressed?" "My best friend decides to go home. My cousin Joe's hanging out with Kyle. My father's out there getting drunker than Cooter Brown. Why else would you think I'd be depressed?" 8 p.m. Tim Newcastle arrives. He and his family have been neighbors of the Hendricks since 1988. He goes into the house to see JR. "Man, why are you so down? Come on, let's dance. Eat a little barbecue. Relax. Come on, let's have some fun." Hope you enjoy the J.R. Hendrick Texan Consort. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. Become a part of the adventure. This is J.R. Hendrick saying until next time, get ready for the rest of the story. God bless y'all. Take care now, you hear?